Good Saturday to all you treasure hunting addicts out there. Salutations to fellow addicts. It's the only thing about alive. If you mess up, you can't correct it. You just have to go blah, 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 blah. So, good morning. It still is morning here. Good afternoon to all y'all in the East Coast and over in England and Europe and South Africa. Good day to y'all. Got lots of people from all over that come and say hi. But we'll see if we've got anybody come in today. I didn't announce it today. I said I was going to be on yesterday, and I got busy and I took a little nap and got a little late. So today I just surprised y'all. So let's see. Who comes on board and says hi? Could be a few. I'm going to check out my microscope, see that it's working properly. Seems to be okay. No dirt in the way there. So looks like we got camera 2 working. Go back to camera 1. Okie dokie. See if we get some people coming in. Hey, Invisible River Ranch, how are you? How you doing? Just gonna share what we found. I posted this picture. I believe I posted it on my community page too, of what we found on Wednesday, and I posted it on some Facebook groups that I'm in, and one guy couldn't believe that I got all of this from 2.5 hours of hunting. So I think we did pretty good. I think we did okay. Well, lots of things are happening with that. The last portion of the surgery is healing, and it looks like it's healing pretty good. Still open, so they won't let me walk on it yet. They are putting me into hyperbaric treatments in an oxygen chamber for 20 visits, and that's going to take 4 weeks, 5 days a week, 2 hours a day in an oxygen tank. So I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll share some of that with you guys if they let me. Would that be interesting to see oxygen tank, oxygen chambers? You might let me take a picture of it before I get in it. So maybe we'll be able to do that. Yeah, it's something new to me. I've had them mention doing it before during other amputations, but this is the first time that I've gone through with it, or had to go through with it, because the wounds being stubborn. But I also am going to have another angioplasty on my left leg to get more blood supply down to the wound. I'm going to be doing that on the 22nd. So I'll be in the hospital on the 22nd, get that done, doing a roto-rooter on my artery. Yeah, you're right. But I'm impatient. I don't like to wait. I'm not a waiter. I'm a go-getter. So, but for 2.5 hours on Wednesday, this is a pretty good haul. Got this really neat thing here. I think they use it like in their hair, but it's a little epee sword. Yeah, that's true. This time I don't have any choice. I either go to extenuating circumstances or I'm not going to be walking for a long while. Still waiting on that company to get that hoverboard and cart to me. I'm hoping that they'll go and check out my channel and want me to But you don't have to wait too long on cats. They get quite quickly. Sharing my coffee with you this morning. Oh, you'd be interested in this, River Ranch. We have a killdeer nest in our pomegranate tree. And there were 3 little birds in it. Sad to say, 2 of them, well, all 3 of them fell out, but 2 of them passed before we could do anything about it. And 1, we got back up. We put the nest in a box, put the box back up in the tree. It seems to be that the parents are taking care of this last one. So we'll see. We may have saved a killdeer. So the killdeers are pretty interesting because you get close to their nest and they feign being wounded and stuff to get you to go away from their nest. And they'll flop around and squawk at you, get your attention, make you chase them, get you away from their nest. But these 2 seem to know what's happening here. And so I think maybe a cat got into the nest or something. But anyway, we got the 1 back up in the tree, and the 2 parents are hanging out, and they're seem to be doing their job. You know, you go out there, they make noise to get you away from the nest and stuff. So they seem to be taking care of the bird. So we'll see. I think my wife's got a little video. Maybe I can get her to send it to me. And we show the little bird on a short. Yeah, well, it's too bad we didn't find the other 2 before they were already passed, but seem to have a pair of killdeer that like our property. We've had a couple years ago, we had a pair of killdeer lay eggs in our front yard, but they were right out in the open, and a cat came along and got them. And then we've had them lay them up in our gutter, but then I don't know what happened to that nest, but it didn't last very long. They took off. But it seems that they keep coming back here. They must have been born here, the ones that do come back, because they keep coming back to lay eggs. Oh, yeah? You find all the little ones and old ones, huh? Yeah, they're very smart. But we were thinking, too, there's a lot of small earthquakes going on around here, so that magnetic disturbance might be bothering them, too. But I've always heard that if you touch a bird, and put it back in the nest or whatever, the parents won't have anything to do with it and they'll let it die. But these two seem to be taking care of the little one. Yeah, we get a lot of wind here too, especially lately. We've been getting a lot of wind in the afternoons. That could have been part of the problem too. The birds laid the eggs in an old nest. That nest was up in that tree 2 years ago, and I never took it out. I just left it there, and they used that nest. They commandeered it. So, yeah, they have a lot of smarts. My neighbor across the street, before he passed away, he had starlings nesting at his house. But then when the new people moved in, they stopped the starlings from nesting. As soon as they started making their nest, they make those mud nests in the corners on your porch and stuff. And he didn't want the birds there, so he tore down the nest, and the starlings haven't come back. But they used to come back every year. But yeah, I would imagine that would be a good place to. Well, that's why they put their nests up against our houses and everything, and in our trees. And we have coyotes here. We have wild cats that roam the area. Quails, oh yeah, they are very fast. So CHARACTERALI dug up a lot of things that I found, and these aren't earrings. I'll show you the little. They had safety pins on them. They could be made into earrings really easily, these two acorn things, but they have safety pins on them. Here, I'll show them. What happened to my... Oh, So it's either just on safety pins, two little acorns. They're kind of neat. Yeah, we got more goodies than we got pull tabs and could be's. Got to run out to the smoker. Okay. What you smoking? So we got some doubloons too, 4 of them. This one's a little different. This one has a different design on it. Something similar. These are glasses here. So nice little replicas. I get a lot of these every year. A lot of foreign coins. I got some other things to share today too. My daughter went to, and her family went to Paris and to London a couple weeks ago, and they brought me back some souvenirs from Paris and London. So we got some things I could share with y'all. We got, looks like we got 2 bronze and 2 gold doubloons. These 2 gold doubloons are really shiny yet. So then we've got the 2 bronze doubloons. I like digging those up. They, it's like digging up pirate treasure. But this little épée is probably the sweetest thing that I got. See if it's marked anything. I don't think it says anything on it. No. I think it's just a hairpin type thing, but it's really detailed. Nothing written on it anywhere. Got a little star pendant with little stars punched in it. Oh, you're back. What did you have in the smoker? Got an earring clip. There's no earring. Got these 3 keys. And nice. You were smoking chicken nuggets? Don't they fall through the grill? Got this little bitty key. You can get the whole thing on the microscope there. So we did get some pretty cool things. This key even has a little cord on it. I left it on. Usually pull them off, but I left them on. I got this yucky steel chain, but still a chain. It's mostly rust. Got a couple little pieces of filigree. They make little hair ties out of these things. They're nice and sparkly. That one's got. Let's see if we can open this one. It's smashed. There we go. They just like make a little circle out of these and put them in their hair for sparklies. They're just little aluminum filigree things. That was one. Let's see if I can open the other one. Two of these things. This one's a little smaller, I think. But they're just sparklies for costumes. There's the other one. Not quite as fancy as this one. Filled with whammings or warnings? Warnings. Oh, cool. I was thinking about starting up my barbecue and barbecuing a couple of cheapy T-bones. We got cheapy, $9 a pound now. There's that owl. See, it's got the two rings there, and it's got two wings hanging off of it. But then this part goes in there betwixt the wings. And I'm going to see if I can drill a couple of little holes in this to put it back, because it have the rings there for it. It snapped there. So if I could drill a hole on either side and put those two rings in it, that'd hold it together there. And I got a little bitty drill bit, so it could go back together. Yeah, I always buy those cheaper cuts too that have been in there for a while. Have the clearance marked down. If you get them before they get too rancid, they're cool. Anyway, this was a pretty cool find, and I found it all, you know. Little owl with green eyes. That's true. We have to survive. We have to get what we can. So anyway, that was pretty cool. I'm wondering why it has two rings. It looks like it only had one hole in it to hold that up against there. But there are two rings. I think there's probably one ring that went through those two rings, maybe, that I didn't find. That's probably it. That's why there was only one hole in the base, in the bottom half of the owl. Had one ring that went through the the 2 rings and the hole that broke out here. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll be able to fix that or not, but I'm going to try just to make it whole again. I think I can get a hole in either side, like one right here and one right here, and then just put those 2 rings in it, because that'll work that way. Yeah, I think I can do that. Looks like there's enough room. Just have to be really careful drilling the holes. It's pretty neat. It's got a hanging tail. Pretty neat little piece of jewelry. Sitting on a limb. Pretty cool. Found a little dome stud out there. Got a couple coins. What did we get? We got 90 cents, 95 cents. 95 cents. We got one zinc and we can't do anything with. It's a goner. Guess that goes in the tumbling there. And this next penny, it looks like we'll be able to see it here. Maybe, at least, maybe get the date off of it. Maybe not. Oh, 1982. Ooh, I gotta weigh that one. It might be a copper. No, it looks like zinc to me, because it's got all that white scuff on it. I don't think it's a copper. It is 1982. Yeah, it looks like zinc powder on it. Yep, it's a zinc. Maybe tumble that one and get some of that stuff off of it. It's actually a roller, but and we got one here, 88. And it's in bad, rough shape too. Got a couple that were almost surface finds here. 22. I don't see any doubling or anything. And then we got another one that was almost a surface find at 24. No goodies on that one. All right, and we got a nickel, but it's a new nickel, 3/4 face, 15. We got 1/4. From 1966. We were just 2 years off of silver. I'll tell you, I just can't get a silver quarter. Just makes my bones jump. We got some dimes. Most of the dimes are in pretty good shape, but they're supposed to be. There's a green dime. Six dimes, that's quite a few dimes for just a couple hours, huh? 2000. There's one that's not in great shape in 2014. Some of these have been down there a little while. Some of them were right close to the top. Some of them were down in there. And we got nothing really pretty. Got a bangle jangle, like a foreign coin there, but it's just a piece of sparkle for a necklace or bracelet or waistlet. That's pretty much the goodies for Wednesday. But I do have a couple things here that my daughter brought me. Let's see. She, since we've been like doing coins and stuff, she's been bringing us medallions. So she brought me a medallion from Paris. There's an Eiffel Tower on it. On one side, and it's got France on the other. It's a colored medallion with some enamel on it. She brought me one from London too. This one has on one side has got the carnival there, the Ferris wheel, and a London Bridge, and a trolley, color trolley, and a bobby. Or not a bobby, that's a guard. It's a Royal Guard. And Big Ben, I think. No, that's the London Bridge, the old London Bridge, that's over here now. Back in the 70s, they brought it over here. And there's the Big Ben on the other side with the Union Jack and enamel. You only make 30 cents a day right now? Yeah, pretty cool medallions. And she got me this stone, and this is called blue stone, and this is the same stone. Come on, this is the same stone. Come on, that the center stones, not the outside edge of Stonehenge, but there are center stones inside the Stonehenge. And this is a piece of bluestone that is the same type of stone that they used in the stones in Stonehenge. You started mining bitcoins? I mine bitcoins all the time. I find bitcoins, I get a signal, and then all of a sudden it's gone. So it had to have been a bitcoin. It goes right straight into my account. Oh, this is cute. This is a surface find from London. A bottle cap. She brought me some surface finds that she got walking along in London. So I got a bottle cap. I think I got a couple of could be's in here from London also. So, mighty special, mighty special. Got a Champagne wire from a Champagne court from London. Oh no, this one was in Paris. They got this one off the street in Paris. Oh, Amsterdam would be a cool place to go. There would be quite a few places to go metal detecting in Amsterdam, I think. Bondi treasure hunter, he finds a lot of places to magnet fish in the canals. So those are my, I told my daughter to bring me a rock, so she brought me little pebbles that were in the road when they were walking. So I got all these little pebbles here. These are all from London and Paris. I don't know which is which, but there are 7 stones that she picked up walking in Paris and London. Yep, everything, even the stones. And then got this little Adidas tag that was found in the streets of London. Hey Mark, how's it going? Your 20 minutes is up? Uh-oh. Thanks for being here, Invisible Ranch. Good to see you again, Mark. So this is off the streets of London, an Adidas tag. And brought me a lucky button from Paris, I think. I think this is a medallion from the Tower of London. No, wait a minute. This is the cathedral, Notre Dame. This is the Notre Dame Cathedral. Pretty sure. Yeah, Notre Dame. This is from the cathedral at Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Notre Dame. I might be saying it right. I don't know. I call it Notre Dame, but I think it's Notre Dame. Got a medallion from the castle, Windsor Castle. That's pretty cool. Got a what is this? 284 steps. I did it. The Arch of Triumph. They climbed to the top of the Arch of Triumph to get this medallion. That's cool. Very cool medallions. This one is where the what? We are the Emperor's Angels of Death. Ooh. Not his Angels of Mercy. Whoa. That was weird. Oh, this is a Warhammer coin from the Warhammer. They have their main office over there for Warhammer the game. That one is cool. And then we got one here. Is Royal Armories, the Tower of London, the prison there. And it's got a knight, 1491. Garniture. Henry VIII, 1491 to 1547. Nice. Another Warhammer. We got two Warhammers. This one says cast off the shackles of your slumber, the galaxy shall be ours once again. Nice. 2 more hammers. Okay. And she brought me some change from London. Some of it was surface finds walking along, and some of it was just change, but she brought me some English coins. Let's see, this one was a surface find on the street, and this is 50 cents, I think. $19.98, 50-cent piece. And then the other one was a euro that she found, which is a 1 cent euro, 1 penny euro. Oh, this isn't a euro. No, this is a 1 penny. This is a surface find. This is a 2014 1 penny. And the other one was, it was a surface find. Was a euro, 5-cent euro. Yeah. Nice. You actually get grill marks. The chicken nuggets are big enough to not fall through the grill, huh? I wonder how much longer. Then we got this is what denomination is this? I think this is 1 pound. Hey, I got a pound. It's got the Scottish thistle on it. How about that? And the other coin she got in change, the 1 pound, is a 1922. This is 1 euro dollar. So we got 1 pound and 1 euro dollar. And then got this one here. This is a nice shiny one. This is how much? 5 pence. Got a 5 pence here. And this, I think, was a zinken. That goes in the tumblers, and they found a 10-cent American dime on the streets over in London. Nice. Well, look at the doubloons I got again. Got 4 nice pieces of 8 here. A couple of bronze, a couple of gold. I rushed through everything today, didn't I? I guess Saturday's not a really good day to come on. Only regular that showed up was you in Invisible River Ranch. Let's see here. Go back to looking at me. You have no life? Sure you do. You're here, aren't you? Well, it looks like I like cobwebs. Just hanging out. So hey, honey.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Oh, she went outside. I was going to ask her to send me the video of that little bird. Yeah, I don't get many views on the weekends. One Saturday I went hunting and I got quite a bit of views, but I always get a lot of views on my hunts. I don't get a lot of views. They're not really interested in this. And in my live hunts, I show all of the things that I find really close up, so you get a good look at them. So I started doing the live wrap-ups to cut down on gas and stuff going to out hunting. I'd rather be out hunting. Yeah, I'd say she probably gets a lot of views. Guess I could just sit here and we could keep chatting as long as you got nothing else to do. Yeah. Wonder if I dressed up in a bathing suit, I get more views. No, I don't think so. Yep, it is what it is. It's it's funny. I'd rather be out there hunting, and I can hunt for 6 or 8 hours without thinking about it. I know it's got a lot of wear and tear on my body. This problem I'm having right now with my foot is I did this to myself. I kind of knew that it would probably happen if I stayed on my feet, because once you cut off a toe and you leave bones dangling, then you're always going to have a problem. You know, yeah, I am fish out of water. I'd rather be out there digging, because I can sit there and yak, and I can just keep on going and going and going. Doesn't matter what I'm digging out of the ground. It's always cool to me to see something come out of the ground. And when I get really good stuff, it's even better. But I don't care if it's a nail or pull tab or bottle top. Doesn't matter to me. I just like digging it up. And I'd rather be doing that than anything else, really. Only a couple of things that I'd rather be doing at times, but not every day of the week. And I could hunt every day of the week. Your tent studio isn't such a cool idea? How come? Or isn't so cool? Not the idea, and it's not cool. It's pretty warm out there. Is that what you're saying? Or it's not a cool idea? Sounds like a pretty good, cool idea to me. 115. Whoa! Are you sitting out in 115 degrees right now in a tent? Huh? Whoa. Well, I got a fan and I'm in the house and it's probably 85 degrees. That's hot enough for me. Just only a tad. Not too bad. It doesn't really get hot until it's over 120 anyway. I just had a thing come up telling me that my StreamYard is using my camera and microphone at the same time. I'm glad it is. Yeah, if you're getting up to 115 in that tent, air conditioning would be a good thing. Even a water cooler would be a good thing. if you got electricity out there, get you one of those little bitty air conditioners that they're touting on Instagram. It'll cool your whole house in a matter of 5 minutes. You have a swamp cooler in your hooked up to your tent? Yeah, we lived in a house for 20 years, didn't have air conditioner or a heater in it. I rented a house for 20 years and the landlord never put an air conditioner back in. It burned up the first year we were there. The first 2 weeks we were there, burned up, and he never replaced the air conditioner. And the heater, when we turned it on that winter after we moved in September, on September 1st, we started the heater up, or had the gas company come out and check it, and they red tagged it, condemned it, and he never did replace it. And it was a gas air conditioner, natural gas air conditioner, and a natural gas heater. And he worked for the gas company and could get discounts, and he never did replace them. So we, in the wintertime, we used a fireplace and lots of blankets. And in the summertime, we used a swamp cooler sitting on the back porch, blowing in the back door. In a couple of the latter 2 years, I think we bought a standalone air conditioner that does the same thing as a swamp cooler, only for one room. And then we moved and bought this house, and it had a air conditioner, but not a real good one. It's not enough BTUs to cool off the house really good. It'll cool one room really good, but the rest of the house stays a little tad warm. Yep, that's true. Yeah, yeah. If you let the house get up above 85 degrees, forget it. It's not going to bring it down to less than 85 degrees. You got to start it first thing in the morning and keep the house inside down below 80 degrees before it'll really do any good at all. Yep. And I just had my, not this past summer, but the summer before last, so 2 summers ago, my son charged our air conditioner. I had to search probably a week before I found a AC company, heat and air company, that had R22, and that's the coolant. And it's against California rules to ship any more R22. I could buy it from Arizona, but they wouldn't let me bring it over the line, and I could buy it a lot cheaper. But the people were ripping people off your right and left for R22, because there's a lot of people like us that have a air conditioner that still works that has the R22 in it, and we just had ours charged, and luckily it's lasting a while. It cost $1,800 just to charge the air conditioner, and they wanted like $20,000 for a new air conditioner with a new refrigerant in it, and the new refrigerant doesn't work. I know several people that have new air conditioners with the new refrigerant, and their air conditioners don't work really well at all. Yeah, but I'm thinking that Trump is relieving that ban on those refrigerants. I think he's got something in the works. Keep your fingers crossed, because he rescinded that law about air conditioning. Wow. But maybe it's going to change. Maybe it'll come back down. Maybe because the R22 works better than the new refrigerants. And your RV AC is new? You have a new RV or new RC, new air conditioner on your RV? Or both? Yeah, that's true. But what they're doing around here is they're taking out old air conditioners, capturing all the R22, and they're capturing it, and then they store it, and then they sell it for like 20 times what it's worth, just because people don't want to spend $20,000 on an air conditioner. I don't think individually, you're right. I mean, nobody knows me. They're not going to do anything special for me either. But yeah, I only have a voice in as much as I can say what I want. I have freedom of speech, but nobody listens to it. Like right now. Well, I think it's going to change. Don't want to get into politics, but I think the government's going to change. I think it's changing as we speak. So we'll see. We'll see if things get better. Yeah, I'm not the only one. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Williamie, how you doing, brother? So how you been, William? They weren't even real folks. Yeah, probably bots. Well, that's cool. You got a thumbs up? Have I got any thumbs up? You know what I didn't do? Oh my goodness. I'm missing out on all of the money you're making me, Invisible River Ranch and William E. I forgot to go in and they made it harder to I have to actually go into the live, go down and turn on, where's that? Wait a minute. Yeah, I got to go in to earn. And used to be able to just check a little box and turn on your monetization. No. Oh, done. I gotta check that out. Something new here. Oh no.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Yeah. They took it off of the thing here. Okay, they made it difficult for me here. Okay, that's you had birds attacking cats or cats attacking birds on your stream?
Motion detected in the front yard.
Yeah, you get so little from being monetized. And I don't know how much they make off of the commercials that run on your live streams and stuff, but they don't give you any of it. I think I got 17 cents in the last 2 days. Let's see. What is it? Analytics. Here we go. Go to analytics and see.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Let's see. Well, actually, I've not done too bad in watch hours. I've got 296 watch hours last few days. I've earned $14.90 in the last month. And that's including memberships. So, yeah, the monetization doesn't give you anything, really. Doesn't mount up anytime quick. So, get out of there. You have your own music done? That's true. I do. Yeah, if it ever goes viral. But first, I have to catch something I can spread. So it'll go viral. Go out and see if I can catch something that'll spread. I have to do EMP pulses to get people to go viral. So you make your own music, huh? What instruments do you play? Guitar, violin, cello, horn, saxophone? Oh, it's going to be a while, William. Monday, I'm starting a 20-day. It's 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, hyperbaric chamber treatment, where you sit in an oxygen tank for 2 hours a day to oxygenate. I don't know how you say that. Oxygenate. Oxygenize your blood. Silver Assassin, how's that going? So it's healing, but it's healing very slow. The majority of the surgery, the amputation, is really healed up nice, but I have this one last spot that's being real stubborn. So they want to put me in a hyperbaric chamber. And on the 22nd, I'll be going in for a roto-rooter on my left leg. What's a looper? Oh, okay. Loop the sound. Oh, that's nice. I guess those guys that sing all of the parts, like bass, tenor, soprano, and alto, they sing all the parts, and they use one of those loopers to sing one part and then go back and sing the second part. And one guy band. All right. If I had any money, I'd have you write me a background music, a special background music if I had any money, but there went that out the window. So William, look at my tiny sword that I found. Little épée. So but you got to get started somewhere. when I'm not watching. Well, I'm glad you dropped in, William. Yep, everyone lurks. Probably have several on right now that are just lurking in the background. I don't see any numbers up there, but lately on my live hunts, I've been getting more and more people to talk, but that's still hard. Hey, New Marshall, there you are. One of my lurkers right there. He's lurking almost every stream I do. Almost. I think I only remember him missing one or two. But yep. Sometimes I just ramble on and on and on. When I'm out there digging, I just talk to be talking so that the airways aren't dead. I've watched these guys metal detecting, and they don't say a word ever. They never answer a comment. They never interact with chat. They go on a live stream and they never say a word. Or they do a video and they never say a word. They just detect and go about their business. Too hot to go anywhere? What's the temperature where you're at there, New Marshall? Yeah, I get mixed reactions on that. Some people don't care whether I talk or answer their comments or react with them at all, and some people want me to react to them. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get to 100 here today. I think it did yesterday, but I don't think it will today. It's pretty comfortable with just a fan going. I don't have the AC going or anything, just a ceiling fan. And it's pretty comfortable. Yeah, global warming. You know, when I moved down here, I've told this story before. When I moved down here to Los Angeles area in '84, I sound like an old man, don't I? In '84, when I moved down here, it was 112 degrees for 2 weeks straight, every single day, and it never got below 112 degrees day or night. If it did, I didn't notice because it was so hot. You'd wake up in a pool of sweat every night. And it was 112 and hotter. I don't recall exactly how hot it got. It never got less than 112 for 2 weeks. And all these people talk about global warming and everything. The earth does what it does, and it changes everywhere, but it hasn't really suffered any major change in the last 200 years of recording it. They got a day 85 degrees here, and I say top temperature in 1848. It was 20 degrees hotter than that day. So January 17th in Los Angeles was 67 degrees. In 1927, it was 97 degrees on the same day. So this old Earth does what it wants to do. I do too, William. I want to get that. I never had a passport, but I'm going to go get a passport this year. I'm going to go get one. I'm going to save my digging coins, and I'm going to go get a 250th anniversary. Because, you know, me being 76, I think that correlates with the 1776 to 1976, and I'm 76. So, and 2026, 1950 to 2026, it's 76 years. So I correlate with the new birthday to the United States. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Florida was going to be underwater. California was going to drop off into the sea. You're kidding me. You have to go all the way to the Washington office to get it? You can't order it? Well, I hadn't checked into it yet. I'll have to check into that. To order it from DC, huh? Wonder if you can order it if you live in California. Really? They made you raise up on stilts, or just raise your foundation by 3 feet? That's not fair. That's not fair. If they're going to put something out, they're going to make it available to everybody. Maybe they'll change it in the near future. Oh, really? Somebody already went all the way there to get it, huh? Yeah, maybe I should do that. Do a GoFundMe. I want to go to DC and get a passport. Think I get anybody to donate money? Yeah, I don't know any billionaires. Know of them, but I don't know any personally. I've never met a billionaire personally. I've never met a millionaire. Oh, no. Yeah, I did meet one millionaire one time. I did meet one millionaire one time. I don't know how to do a GoFundMe campaign. I don't feel right asking people to even be members or give me or buy memberships for me or give me a gift on my channel. I don't, feel privileged to do that. I just, when that happens, it happens. But yeah, I don't know how to campaign for GoFundMe. Your parents are millionaires and they treat you like a peasant? Well, stop dressing in rags. Get some good clothes. What? That's what they do. The billionaires do it more. Yeah. Well, somebody's got to have the money. Yeah. It's out there. Somebody's got to have it. Well, yeah, I see it trickling down, and then I get that one little drip. You can't even afford to buy one Bitcoin now. Since when does a Bitcoin, a piece of thin air, become worth $100,000? Doesn't something that doesn't exist worth $100,000? That's I found a Bitcoin. I've got it here someplace. I've got a Bitcoin, a real Bitcoin. It says Bitcoin right on it. Yeah, so is my Bitcoin account. It's imaginary. It's 60,000 now. It came down from 100,000. Oh, maybe I can afford one. It's only 60,000. Yeah, ones and zeros, mostly zeros. Seems to me that anything that you could actually spend and be monetary had to have some physicality to it. New generation of mining machines. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I should have hired a hacker years ago when they first started coming out with Bitcoins and siphoned some off somewhat. How? Then I would have got caught. You've converted gold? I'm only sad that I'm not able to get out there more and find some gold. I'm finding goldy things. I mean, These things, some of them look like gold. And I love finding these gold coins here. You can buy gold with Bitcoin? Wow. Yeah. Yep, I got to get back to the shopping malls. I found a few pieces of gold in the shopping malls, that's for sure. And silver. But I'm at a stall right now. I got up to 49 rings before I stopped detecting the few times. Well, that's not true. I got up to 47 rings, and then I got 2 more rings detecting out there in the park 3 weeks ago, and then I didn't get any rings this past Wednesday, but I got all this other stuff. So I got to get out there. Got to get to that 100 rings this year. It just comes FedEx. What comes FedEx? I missed something? You haven't got a scoop yet, William? You do the taxi or an Uber? River Ranch. Go. FedEx delivers everything. I noticed that. Didn't you buy one of the scoops that you could put a handle on? Because I bought my scoop. I went to buy my scoop, and I bought the one that had a handle on it that you could use by hand without a long handle. And then my daughter talked me into getting a long handle to go on it. They still do that, don't they? I think I saw something that like, who was doing it? Oh, it's that paper place. My cursor's stuck again. What's the name of that paper store? They were selling FedEx returns and Amazon returns. They had big bins of them. They had different days of the week. You go in and the bin, every package is like $5, and on Wednesday you go in and every package is $15. They had FedEx and Amazon, I think, at can use a hand one at the beach too. You know, you just have to bend over a lot more. I think, why can't I? I can't think of the name of that paper store. It's paper and equipment, office supply house. I guess I never go there anymore. You got some archery supply that somebody couldn't write their address down on? There you go. Volleyball. I like volleyball courts. I find quite a few things in them. I just have one volleyball court that I have down here right next to me, and I found some interesting stuff. I found some Australian sunglasses, and I found a strap, and I found a few coins in it, but not very much in it. But I always have to hunt it every single time that I get over there. I have to hunt that volleyball court just to see if I can find something in it. But almost every volleyball court, I do find something. They took the money for it and didn't have an address to send it to. That makes a lot of sense. Would they send it to general delivery? Oh, I know pickleball. Oh, I think it's already had its heyday. I think they built all those courts, and then now nobody wants to play it anymore. Well, it'd be pretty interesting to go in and get some of those packages from Amazon and stuff that couldn't be delivered, or their returns. I know a couple of places are taking the returns, and instead Amazon is paying them for them, or letting them buy them really, really cheap, and saying, don't send them to us. Don't waste the money. You guys can buy it really, really cheap and then sell it for whatever you can get for it. And so these stores that are taking the returns, where you can go and do Amazon returns, they're selling off all this stuff. And even Amazon, I see that Amazon has a big boxes. You go in and buy a box for $20, and it's got 10 or 12 packages in it. You go down to the Amazon place down here in Southern California, and I think 2 or 3 times a year they do that. They take all the returns and put them in the boxes. You buy a box, and it could have anything from computers to razors and shavers and computer mice and keyboards and all kinds of stuff in there. Could have t-shirts and sweatshirts. They did. Nice. An amp? Is it one of those small amps? I've got one of these amps that's like the size of an old CD player. Really? Wow. That's cool. Yeah, so how much did you pay for the box it came in? You paid $400 for it? That's not bad. Well, that's great. I have a little amp, a little pocket amp, and then I've got a regular, like a 2x3 amp. Forgot what it is. It's out in the garage. I haven't seen it in so long, and it's not in my memory bank anymore what brand it is. It's a cheap brand. I think it cost about $200. Something like an axle. Real Fender amp. Well, that's cool. Must be a Marshall amp. Never see it. I get it. That's true. Fender is American. Can't go wrong with a Fender. Well, guys, I've been on 2 hours now, and it's been a pleasure talking with y'all. I probably ought to let you get on to doing what you need to get done, and I can't use up all my hours at one sitting. But thanks for being here. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for just hanging out. God bless you all, you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being my guys, hanging out with me. Stay safe, hunt safe, and keep moving, okay? And I'll keep you informed on what's going on. And we'll be seeing you soon. Again, God bless. Later, Gators. Let's hunt.